clock on the stove says it's 5:45. I'm just waking up and feeling alive. I hear the water running in the kitchen sink. Before I even have a chance to think, you're already moving in your old cotton robe, the same one you wore when we lived down the road. The newspaper's waiting on the porch outside, while the morning stars start to run and hide. And you pour the coffee in the dark, right before the day finds its spark. You don't say a word, but I know what you mean, keeping our world running smooth and clean. Yeah, you pour the coffee in the dark. I see you pulling back the yellow curtains thin, to let a little bit of the moonlight in. You've got a way of making the morning feel right, even before we see the first sign of light. And you pour the coffee in the dark, right before the day finds its spark. You don't say a word, but I know what you mean, keeping our world running smooth and clean. Yeah, you pour the coffee in the dark. I've seen a lot of people chasing big bright dreams, getting lost in the middle of their selfish schemes. But everything I need is right here in this cup, watching you wake the whole house up. Yeah, you pour the coffee in the dark, right before the day finds its spark. You don't say a word, but I know what you mean, keeping our world running smooth and clean. Yeah, you pour the coffee in the dark, just you and me, before the sun comes up. Grab the post hole digger from the back of the shed, with a lot of hard work and a long day ahead. The cedar wood is stacked in the bed of the truck. I reckon we're gonna need a little bit of luck. Walked out the drive with a toolbox in hand, ready to help me work on this this land. You've got your hair tied back in a dusty blue cap, looking for the spot on the property map. And we fixed the fence by the highway today, watching the big rigs just roll on away. We're building a life for the life that we share, finding out love is in the work that we bear. Yeah, we fixed the fence by the highway. We went to the hardware store early this week, looking for the nails and the wire that we seek. Old man Miller said, we're doing it right, working together till the end of the light. And we fixed the fence by the highway today, watching the big rigs just roll on away. We're building a line for the life that we share, finding out love is in the work that we bear. Yeah, we fixed the fence by the highway. Sometimes the wire gets a little bit tangled, and the old gate post is a little bit angled, but you just laugh and you hand me the pliers, feeding the heat of our own little fires. And we fixed the fence by the highway today, watching the big rigs just roll on away. We're building a line for the life that we share, finding out love is in the work that we bear. Yeah, we fixed the fence by the highway. It's looking good, honey. Solid as a rock. I met you in the aisle with the candle beams, wearing your favorite faded out jeans. You had a scrap of paper in your left hand, with a dinner menu that we'd already planned. We argued about the brand of the coffee we buy, underneath the hum of the light up high. Then we threw a bag of apples in the plastic cart, and I felt that old spark inside of my heart. And we shared that grocery list like a song, feeling like we're right where we both belong. Nothing fancy on the shelves of the Piggly Wiggly, just a whole lot of love and a little bit of silly. We checked out at the register with Mrs. May, who's been working that counter since our wedding day. She asked about your mama, and she asked about the rain, while I packed up the bags and ignored the back pain. And we shared that grocery list like a song, feeling like we're right where we both belong. Nothing fancy on the shelves of the Piggly Wiggly, just a whole lot of love and a little bit of silly. It's a 30-minute drive back to our front gate, but I'm in no hurry. I can surely wait to put the milk away and to cook up the steak and enjoy the simple life that we went and made. Yeah, we share that grocery list like a song, a feeling like we're right where we both belong. Nothing fancy on the shelves of the Piggly Wiggly, just a whole lot of love and a little bit of silly. Did we get the bread? Yeah, it's in the bag. Let's go home. Kids are all tucked in their bunk bed sheets, and the nighttime is quiet on the local town streets. The moon's coming through the big window pane, watching the shadows and the light-covered rain. I stood in the kitchen in my wool-covered socks, and I moved the old mail from the wickerwork box. You walked in the room and you reached for my waist, without any hurry and without any haste. And we're dancing on the hardwood floor underneath the glow of the silver moonlight. No band and no sing and no big city crowd, just a love that is quiet and a love that is proud. The dog's on the rug, he's dreaming real deep, while the rest of the world is starting to sleep. I rested my chin on the top of your head, thinking about everything we've already said. And we're dancing on the hardwood floor tonight, underneath the glow of the silver moonlight. No band and no singer and no big city crowd, just a love that is quiet and a love that is proud. We don't need a gallon in the best damn life in the whole of the land. Yeah, we're dancing on the hardwood floor tonight, underneath the glow of the silver moonlight. No band and no singer and no big city crowd, just a love that is quiet and a love that is proud. Don't wake the kids, just one more turn. I love you, honey. Heard the thud of the paper on the front porch step, while the rest of the house in the neighborhood slept. I walked out in my socks and I grabbed the front page, feeling like a man who's finally come of age. I put the cast iron skillet on the blue-colored flame and whispered the letters of your beautiful name. The coffee was bubbling in the percolator pot, and I felt real thankful for everything I've got. It's the Sunday paper and the sizzle in the pan, being a simple and a satisfied man, with a crossword puzzle and a cup of the black, and a woman who's always got my own back. You walked in the kitchen with your eyes half closed, and that old college sweatshirt that everyone knows. You sat at the table and you reached for the sports and gave me a summary of the local reports. It's the Sunday paper and the sizzle in the pan, being a simple and a satisfied man, with a crossword puzzle and a cup of the black, and a woman who's always got my own back. We don't need to rush and we don't need to go. We can take the morning real easy and slow. The church bells will ring in an hour or two, but right now it's just breakfast with you. Yeah, it's the Sunday paper and the sizzle in the pan, being a simple and a satisfied man, with a crossword puzzle and a cup of the black, and a woman who's always got my own back. Want the comics? Here's your coffee, honey. Beautiful morning, ain't it? I was looking for a wrench in my red toolbox, listening to the ticking of the hallway clocks. The kitchen chair had a wobble in the leg. I was searching for a screw or a wooden peg. You came into the garage with a cold bottle of beer, asked me if I needed any help in here. I looked at your hands and I looked at your smile, thinking I could stay in this moment for a while. It's the grease and the grit and the work that we do, building a life out of something that's true. Just a red toolbox and a steady old hand, making our way across this stretch of the land. I fixed that chair and I put the tools away, finished all the chores for a Saturday. We sat on the bench and we watched the sunset, the best kind of life that a man can get. It's the grease and the grit and the work that we do, building a life out of something that's true. Just a red toolbox and a steady old hand, making our way across this stretch of the land. Everything breaks if you don't treat it right, whether it's a motor or a love in the night. But we've got the parts and we've got the time to keep this old world in its perfect prime. It's the grease and the grit and the work that we do, building a life out of something that's true. Just a red toolbox and a steady old hand, making our way across this stretch of the land. Hand me that rag. Yeah, that one right there. Thanks, babe. You were wearing that old hat you found at the fair, tending to the roses with a little extra care. The garden hose was leaking a bit at the tap, the dog was asleep in a sunny little gap. I was painting the bench that we bought last July, watching the hawks circle up in the sky. You stopped for a second and wiped off your brow. I don't think I've ever been happier than now. It's a backyard love and a Saturday sun, counting our just the sound of the wind in the hickory trees. The neighbors were grilling and the smoke drifted near. I'm glad that we settled right here, my dear. It's a simple routine and it's a simple life. The best part of it all is calling you my wife. It's a backyard love and a Saturday sun, counting our blessings, yeah, one by one. No fancy vacation or a trip overseas, just the sound of the wind in the hickory trees. We don't have a lot of money in the bank, but we've got each other and God to thank for the roof and the food and the dirt on our knees, and the way that you always put my mind at ease. It's a backyard love and a Saturday sun, counting our blessings, yeah, one by one. No fancy vacation or a trip overseas, just the sound of the wind in the hickory trees. Look at those roses, yeah, they're coming in fine. They're coming in fine. I pulled the truck into the gravel-covered lot, finding the only little shady-looking spot. The neon sign was humming a low-down tune underneath the light of a big yellow moon. I came back out with two chocolate shakes and a box of those fries that the local girl makes. We sat on the tailgate with our boots hanging down, watching the slow traffic of our little town. And we had two shakes at the Dairy Queen, that I ever have seen. We didn't need a table or a candlelight glow, just a Friday night date and nowhere to go. You talked about the job and the boss at the bank, and how the old lawnmower finally just sank. I listened to your voice and I tasted the sweet, while the crickets were singing in the summertime heat. And we had two shakes at the Dairy Queen, the prettiest sight that I ever have seen. this old stretch of land. Yeah, we had 2 shakes at the Dairy Queen, the prettiest sight that I ever have seen. We didn't need a table or a candlelight glow, just a Friday night date and nowhere to go. You got a little cream on your nose, stay right there. Best $1.50 I ever spent.
The old pan was leaking on the concrete floor, and I was looking for a wrench by the tool shed door. The radio was playing some old country station, giving me a little bit of relaxation. You walked in with a cold glass of lemonade, in the little bit of light that the evening made. You leaned your back against the workbench and wood, and told me that the engine was sounding real good. And we danced right there by the radio light, in the middle of a warm and a dusty night, with grease on my hands and a smile on your face, in our own little piece of a small town space. The song was a slow one about coming back home, and I realized I didn't ever want to roam. I wiped my palms on a red, greasy rag and pulled you in close so the rhythm wouldn't lag. And we danced right there by the radio light, in the middle of a warm and a dusty night, with grease on my hands and a smile on your face, in our own little piece of a small town space. The neighbors probably think we've lost our minds, but a love like ours is the hardest to find. Between the spark plugs and the rusted out gears, we've been building a life for all of these years. Yeah, we danced right there by the radio light, in the middle of a warm and a dusty night, with grease on my hands and a smile on your face, in our own little piece of a small town space. Turn it up a little bit, watch your step on that oil. I got you.
wood was real silver, and the nails were all loose on the old wooden dock by the willow and spruce. We walked to the end where the water was deep, and the secrets of our youth were starting to keep. There was an old minnow bucket left by the post, looking like a ghost of the thing we loved most. I sat on the edge and I dangled my feet while the air was turning real soft and real sweet. And we're back on the dock on Miller's old lake, remembering the promises we didn't go and break. The wood is a little more weathered and worn, just like the hearts that were recently born. You pointed to the place where I first held your hand, underneath the light of a moon-covered land. The shoreline is moved and the trees have grown tall, but you're still the girl who makes me feel small. And we're back on the dock on Miller's old lake, remembering the promises we didn't go and break. The wood is a little more weathered and worn, just like the hearts that were recently born. Time is a river that flows to the sea, and it takes a whole lot from you and from me, but it leaves behind the gold in the sand and the feeling of holding a well-seasoned hand. Yeah, we're back on the dock on Miller's old lake, remembering the promises we didn't go and break. The wood is a little more weathered and worn, just like the hearts that were recently born. Still feels the same, water's cold tonight. Glad